today's video is going to be on how to DIY your nails at home using dipping powder. And this is the only video I've made so far when I can say I am an expert. So a little background about me is that I actually used to be a nail technician for about 4 years, and this was about 5 years ago. Yeah, 5 years ago before I had Liam. So that's why I say I am an expert, but here it is again. I am actually not an expert in the dipping powder because that didn't exist 5 years ago. But my sister's still a nail technician, my parents are nail technicians, so I'm just going to use their expertise and what they've taught me, and I'm going to teach you how to use dipping powder at home without all the equipment that they use at the nail salon, like the little drill set that you get. So the way this tutorial is going to go is I'm going to make it very easy, almost like an amateur type of way. So the reason why I'm doing this is because it will allow you guys to just follow with me and come out of this with bomb looking nails. The products you'll need today is a nail cutter and or a cuticle cutter. You'll need a nail filer, a nail buffer, any dipping powder color of your choice in any brand you would like. The brand I picked today was OPI. You can use a blush brush or any brush you can find. You'll need an EA bond, a super gel base, a sealer dry, and a gel top coat. If you're going to do fake nails, also get some fake nails in your nail sizes, and a nail glue. And the brand I picked today and recommend is the D&D nail glue. I hope this is a good view, guys. I'm going to cut my nails using the cuticle cutter because my dad took my nail cutter. But if you have a nail cutter at home, you can use that if it's easier for you. I'm just going to cut it, and I'll see you in a second. After you cut them, you just file them down. So the next step is to buff your nails. This is a really important step because if you don't do this, it won't take off all the oils and dirt on your nails, and then your nails won't last as long as you want them to last. So buff them all down and make sure you don't miss any spots. Hi guys! Now you can cut your own cuticles and push them back if you want to, but I probably don't suggest it if you're not an expert because you might cut yourself, but do it at your own risk if you've done it before. Now I'm going to pick up the fake nail, so if you don't want to do acrylics, just pass forward this part. But if you are going to, I'm going to show you how to pick the right size for your nails. And your left hand and your right hand are probably the same. So this is the perfect size for my pinky. As you can see, it covers one end all the way to the other end. If it doesn't cover it completely and it goes up like this, then you probably need a bigger size. If it covers your whole nail and it touches your skin like this, then you probably need a smaller size. Also, for your ring finger and your pointing finger, those nail sizes are usually the same. So if you find one that fits, you can just grab 4 of them. However, just double check on your hands to make sure it's the same for you as well. Now that you have all your nail shape sizes, you just need your super glue and you put a little dot on your nail like this. Let me see if I can get it closer. So you just need a little dot, and then you take your nail and you put it on top. Make sure it's on right and it fits. Make sure it's on right. You should push down, and when you push down, the glue should go from the middle to both the edges. And make sure that you push down this way too, so it goes all the way to the top of your nail as well. Look! And you're just going to do that for all your nails. Alright, now that you got them on and they're secure, you just cut them down to the desired size that you want them. I'm going for a more long/medium length. Now that you've cut them down, you can go ahead and shape them any shape you want. The shape I'm going for is kind of like a stiletto shape, but more of a round stiletto. I really love the stiletto shape, but the reason why I'm not going for the actual stiletto shape is because I don't want to poke them. Hey babe, what's that? Yum, thank you. when you have the shape that you want and you make sure that they're all even, I like to go underneath my nail and just take out the excess. What you want to do now, since we don't have the little nail drill, we're going to use this filer and we're just going to file the fake nail on top of here and file it all the way down to the bottom. So you don't want to be too rough or push down too hard, but you just want to blend it in, almost like you blend in your makeup. So you just want to blend in this fake nail to your real nail, so then it doesn't leave any rough edges and it doesn't seem like you're wearing acrylics. So you're just going to do this to every one of them, especially the edges over here. And also you don't want to file it down too much to the point where the nail breaks. Just do it enough to where it looks like it's blending in together. And the best way you can check is if you just move your finger over it and it seems like it's just one nail. You see? Alright guys, so when your nails look like this, we're going to take the nail buffer and just go over it one more time everywhere, just to blend it in and make sure everything is smooth. Now go wash your hands and we're going to start the dipping. Okay guys, it's starting. What I like to do after I wash my hands is just go over and buff them very softly just one more time to make sure that everything sticks onto your nail. Starting now. Now we're going to take this EA bond and we're going to put this on our nails just like we do with regular base coats. So what you want to do now is take your super gel base and we're going to put this on our nail, one nail at a time. The reason for that is this dries up really quickly and you want to dip your nail in the powder before your nail dries up. Okay, and when you apply this, you want to apply this as perfectly as possible, almost like you're painting your own nails, even though you can't see it, because whatever you put this is where the powder is going to go. So you don't want it to touch your cuticles or you don't want to miss any parts of your nails. So just put it on. You don't have to put it on too lightly, but don't put it on too thick either because it will spread if you put it on too thick and it will leak into your cuticles. Just put that in. Now you're going to take this and you're just going to dip it in softly. Right, and then just take your own finger and tap, 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 tap. Cool, right? Right. Look how cute it is. So some is going to get on your skin, but because the base coat is not there, it won't stick on there. Okay, so you're just going to do that for all the other nails as well. Now you just take this and you dust it. And now we're going to do our second coat. So we're going to take the base coat again. And we're just going to do the same exact thing the second time over. And now you can see if you missed some spots. So if you do, just make sure you get some in there as well. We're now going to take this sealer dry and put a coat onto all of our nails, and this is going to make sure that basically the color seals onto our nails and stays in place no matter how much you abuse or misuse your nails. Alright, so now you let it dry for about 2 to 3 minutes. You're going to notice they're kind of lumpy and they're not super even, and that's going to be okay because we're going to go back with this magic filer and file it on top of them and shape them the way you want it to be, and just buff down any of the roughness around it. I do recommend you spend a little extra time on the edges. This makes sure it's not super bulky looking, and it will last you longer as well. Also, don't file off too much. You don't want to take off too much color or take a big chunk of this color off. So just file enough until it's smooth to your liking. After you file them down and they're all smooth now, we're going to take the sealer dry again, and we're just going to go over it one more time. This just seals everything in place and keeps it the way you want it to. The next step is to let your nails dry for about 3 more minutes, and then we're going to put on the top coat 2 times. And you have to let it dry for at least 3 minutes, because if you don't let it dry and you put this on too quickly, the brush on this will mess up and it will harden. Okay? Okay, 3 minutes passed and we're going to put on the gel top coat now. So you want to do 2 coats on one hand first and then 2 coats on the other hand. The crazy thing about this top coat is that you can actually feel the dip sealing into your nails. And if you have very sensitive nails like me and my sister do, it actually kind of burns, especially if you get some on your cuticles. So don't get freaked out if it starts burning a little bit. If you have sensitive nails like we do, it's normal and it will go away in a few seconds. 2 more minutes and we're going to add another coat. Alright guys, I put on both top coats. When you put on the top coats, you have to put them on back to back right away. But I wanted to show you what you have to do if you wanted to get matte nails. So after you put on the top coat, just take your buffer and go over it again. And if you go over it again and just smoothen out the top coat, then ta-da! You have matte nails. Alright guys, so I'm actually really loving the matte look. So let me show you guys how it looks like matte. I love it. Should I just keep it like this?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. I'm done! So I just washed my hands. So wash your hands guys when you're done. And I decided to just stick with matte nails. Hands guys, and now we're going to just lotion them up, moisturize them a little bit. And I like to use Vaseline. And I literally use Vaseline for everything. I use it for chapstick, which I need right now. And then I use it for my cuticles, and I just spread them all over my nails.
So just put them on your cuticles, over your nails. And you're just going to massage them in. Give yourself a little massage if you can. This spot is nice. So just take your finger and go around in circles with this spot. Treat yourself a little bit. And then what I like to do
Now that I have nice moisturized hands is I like to take some of this and just put it in my hair, especially the bottom part. I know it's weird, but it actually gives my hair a really nice healthy look without it looking oily. It's going to dry in and settle in, and it's going to look really nice and healthy. So just avoid your roots and Your hair is looking good, your nails are looking good, your lips are not chapped, ready to go rule the world. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you guys like my nails. Let me know if it helped you in any way, and all I want to do is help you. I think one of my favorite things at working at a nail salon back then was that customers would come in and they'd be like, oh, I know my nails are so bad, and after I'm done they'd be like,
Who loved me the best?
me.
Who's positive?
I'm positive. Me.
Who is the best human I love?
Me.
Who is teach me how to swim?
I do.
Who play with me the most?
Me.
Who buy me toy?
Mommy.
Yes!
I love you so much.